doing a pickup comparison between them. I'll be playing through a bunch of them. This is my friend Brad Kimes. He's going to be joining me to make me sound a little more interesting, and I will also obviously take any questions. Probably what I'll start off with is just start off with each guitar, kind of play through them quickly without drums, so you can kind of hear them by themselves, clean, with a little bit of gain, and then we'll go through and play a couple things to demonstrate them in more of a band context. But before I do that, after I go through them all, I will take any questions that you might have about any of the guitars. Obviously the P22 has the addition of the piezo pickup, which we won't be demoing here right now, but it's, adds a whole nother texture that you're not going to get on the other two guitars. But essentially, what I was told, the Custom 22, this particular one has 5708s in it. You can get the vintage bass, HFS, or those stock. This one has 5708s. The P22 has P22 pickups that are modeled after the 5310s. They're not exactly 5310s, but they're modeled after that. And the 408 pickups are proprietary to the 408 also, much like the, I guess, SIG Limited. I have played all of these guitars individually a little bit, not much, but I've never compared them myself, so I'm going to be finding out right along with everybody here how they fare one against the other. So to start off with, I've got a clean sound dialed in here. The pickup switching on this is a standard 3-way blade switch, bridge pickup, both pickups together, and neck pickup. And then you have a coil tap for each pickup. With them in the down position is full humbucker, and in the up position is coil taps or single coil. But you can obviously tap them separately as opposed to doing a push-pull pot that would tap them both at the same time. So let's go through and just listen to the different sounds. So bridge humbucker, single. Second position with both single coil. Neck single. And humbucker. And one set of combinations that you can get that you can't get on the other guitars, or on many guitars with a standard coil tap, would be having these, here they are both as humbuckers, and then making the neck single coil, keeping the bridge as a humbucker. And then I'm going to reverse them. So this one is going to have the widest variety of tones, specific electric guitar tones, not including the piezo. And one thing that I do want to point out with this one, if you notice, tapping the coil, there's almost no volume loss. So if you're bridge to single coil, typically the volume would drop quite a bit. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't build these guitars. When you go into the tapped coil, there are extra windings that are not engaged when it's in humbucker mode, but when you coil tap it, extra windings come in, so you're not actually only getting just half of the pickup. It's introducing some extra windings on the single coil side. Somebody inside could tell you a lot more about that than I'm going to be able to. If you have questions about how they do that, I have no idea. It's magic. Let's give a listen real quick to this with some overdrive on it. Whoa. Can you hear that out there? Sorry. I just see Ryan smiling like, yeah. And some single coil. Doesn't really, and not much noise there either on the single coil. It's pretty quiet. Here's the neck. And I'm on the single coil over here. I'm going to roll the volume back just a little bit. Still cleans up nice. I think the gain on the amp is set. It's cranking, so if you roll the gain back on the amp a little bit, it'll clean up even more on the with the volume down. And while we have that in our head, I'm going to pop over to the P22 and give that a listen.